This is another day on Flash Show. Welcome to Flash Show, a program where we talk about different aspects of life. This is your program. I'm just a host. And today I'm having a guest who is known by very few people, but by the end of the show, you will see that you really know this person. Please don't go away. Go ahead and share to my YouTube channel and let us grow together. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So if you are new on this platform, please invite a friend and let a friend also invite a friend. Okay? And today I'm so privileged to be having a guest on Flash Show who will be talking about broad things, about life, about, I don't want to spill the beans. At this moment, I'll give him an opportunity to introduce himself.
So it is my turn?
It is your turn.
My name is Paul Jingo, a.k.a. Barnabas. I know that's what people want to know about. Yeah. So it is the Barnabas thing. It is the Waswa Umutemu. It is very many other TV show names. So, but most, the recent one is Barnabas. So people know me as Paul Jingo, a.k.a. Barnabas.
Right. Yeah, now when we talk about Barnabas, so we'll see the why. Yeah, okay. So other than being Barnabas, so somebody watching us would like to know more about you, where you are at, and what's going on in your life and stuff like that.
Now, who of the two do you want to know? Do you want to know about Barnabas or? Oh. All right. It's a long story. Paul Jingo has some years. He has eaten a lot of Christmas. He's on his 6th floor. Paul Jingo is a husband of one black beauty. Oh my God. One black beauty, Rita Jingo. Paul Jingo is an instrument player. When I say instruments, I mean the band music instruments, but as well as the traditional, the ngomangalabi, madinda and all that. Paul Jingo writes music, TV series, picture.
So, and these the people that we really want in our community. And if we can touch a little bit about the Barnabas. Who is the Barnabas?
Sencho now is the Barnabas. I speak it the Hingris. As a Hingris was the Barnabas called OM. So it was such an amazing character that, you know, I don't know even how it came up to, because it was not intentionally to be the one that really speaks very good English with the everything is good. But I just woke up one morning and I was like, no, this is not going to work. I'm going to speak bad English. I don't know English. I didn't go to school. However much I have a beautiful woman, I don't know English. My producer and director was confused, was disturbed. I think he stopped the filming for almost a full week. They had to bring people to talk to me. Go the other way. Go the other way. Nino luyimba lwenna wandika baluyita omuntu ow'omunda, the inner person. Flavia, you'll find that there's many a times when something speaks in you that I don't hear, that I don't see, but someone, say for example, have you ever been angry and you want to fight someone, you're flexing someone, but the deep in you somebody says, Flavia, don't. Let go, let go, let go. That is the inner producer and the one who pays me, who sees me through it was not working. But however, he eventually, he bought my idea and we sat together, built a very strong character that came out that you people are appreciating today.
Right. Yeah. I know the first time we met, everybody was like, oh, Barnabas. And I'm like, whatever would go out there. And Barnabas, I think it's only I who didn't know Barnabas. So I was so curious and so inquisitive to know who this Barnabas is.
By the time I left Uganda, I think I had become a snekdochi. Do you know what a snekdochi is? A snekdochi is an English word that means something that stands for a wall. If you stand up for Uganda and you are fighting, say, for example, we are in World Cup. If you came for Uganda and you're representing Uganda, you're holding our flag, you become a snekdochi. So a snekdochi is something that represents a wall. So by the time I left Uganda, I think I'd become a snake doshi.
Transition for you to leave Uganda because of that top-notch celebrities, living a kind of celebrity life. I think even you could have been having like security around you. You could be one of those guys who are like, maybe you go to the hotel and spend nights and weeks there when cameras are around you. You kind of a person who goes to the party and you don't join the queue. You have the VIP table where they serve you. So,
the decision was so inextricable. It was an inextricable dilemma. I even wrote a book about it. Nawandika katabo nenkatuma decision kongola ziga. The deep in me was crying, but the outside of me, I had decided I'm leaving this thing. Do you know what it means to you build a legacy in 33 years? I joined the Ebonies, I was a little boy, 13 years. And then I'd built my legacy for 33 years. And then you are leaving that legacy. You are starting a new life, going to a land where nobody knows you.
Right.
It was so inextricable. My heart was dripping with blood and tears, but the outside of me was saying, go. And deep in me, the voice was telling me, the inner person was saying, Paul, go. Go, God, katonda yakutonda na kufula chobadde aja kutambula nawe.
What exactly pushed you into like, okay, I have to go?
There are some,
if you're comfortable
there are some
talking about
reasons
it.
I wouldn't want to share.
Okay.
But there are those I can share.
Right.
One, my father passed on in 2015. That was one of the turning point of my life. When my father passed on in 2015, I became the heir to my father. So I had two families. The children of the biological children of mine, but then my brothers and sisters, the siblings. So I had to live an exemplary life. I always wanted to be a good father in all ways. Just imagine you're a father and you cannot even buy somebody a bunch of banana.
Underwear.
And underclothing. You cannot even buy him a toothpaste, but you're a father.
Right.
Would you, what picture would you portray? So I was like, it was a green light. I was like, oh my God, I am a father 2 times. So I have to be an example. So I had to leave all that I was doing. Secondly, on stage, there are things I used to do that were so unbelievable. You cannot believe a man of my status being almost naked on stage. They give you a scene, you are romancing a young girl in a bathtub. Nobody goes into a bathtub with clothes.
Right.
That means you have to put on your top, you put off your pants, and you are naked. You might not show your privacy, but again, you've shown everything.
So are you trying to?
Now, one time my daughter told me, said, Daddy, but I'm not comfortable with what you're doing. I said, what am I doing? I said, I don't know how to say it, but you see, my children are free with me. I mean, on stage, Daddy. Said, what about my stage? You don't want me to act? See, you are in good schools because I'm acting.
Exactly.
I'm driving Pajeros and all that, those good Mercedes
because
Benz because I'm acting.
Right.
I have a name outside there. Everybody is craving to meet me because I'm acting. I said, but yes, at school, people talk. As a child, I knew what she was running to. So I was like, when the time came, I was like, no, I think I should be a good picture, an example, a good example to my children, especially the girls. See, the boys don't matter. They don't care. If daddy's doing that, and it's okay. It's okay. As long bread is coming, meat and everything, I don't go hungry. I have a shelter and everything. The car is there. So everything is okay. But the girls, they're like, Daddy, no.
Yeah, so it was getting harder.
One time even my girl was like, Daddy, sa kutambula nawe onda bisa. Meaning, because whenever we would go, she had to greet everybody. We get to somewhere, to some place, public place, she has to greet everybody, kneeling down. kati time yatuuka nga akuzenga ngamba daddy ondabisa boy saa kutambula naawe daddy byakubuuza n'obuuza yes. So ebyo byonna nagenda mbiraba ne ngamba I think bino ebibi nino bijjako. So those are some of the points. Ebirala biri I don't want to go there.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, people who are watching us today and those who will be watching us later. Today on Flash Show, we have a guest, and this is like a celebrity corner, and nobody wants to know who you are then. So I just want us to focus on that point. How was the transition for you?
When I came, I think it is a rebirth. I was born again, not the born again of the Pentecostals, but I was born. I became a baby. I don't know the currency. Knowing these coins, this is a 25 note, whatever, a quarter. This is a dime.
Penny.
This is a penny.
Yeah.
This is what. Now to know all that, you go back. It's like you don't know anything.
Yeah.
Now the language here in Uganda, we say you reverse that car. Here you say back in, back out. The language is so different. I remember one time when I was working at a service station, and then my boss was a woman. She's a woman, Spanish speaking. And she said, Paul, you want to take that trash out? I said, no. I said, you want to take that trash out? I said, no. Because it was snowing.
Yeah.
And then there was an old man. I had taken a conversation with him, and he knew I was coming from Africa. He said, young man, come. So I went to him. He tells me, when they say you want to do this, it's not a request.
Yeah.
She's ordering you. I said, what? Yeah, she's telling you to take that trash out.
Yeah, okay.
But I said no. But I had said no. Right. So I had to go back and say, Mom, I didn't understand what you say. Right. Even the man came to the lady and said, no, this guy is coming from Africa. In Africa, they speak the English of the English. Now this one is a request, but you are ordering. Yes, I wanted him to take that trash, but he's saying, no, I can't work with such a person. Can you imagine? I lost that.
You almost lost. Oh, you actually lost it?
I lost it.
Wow. Language barrier.
Yeah, you want to take that trash out? I said, no. Because I wanted to say it is snowing.
Yeah, right.
But she wanted the trash out.
Right.
She's my boss. So language barrier was too much. But again, when we go back to Uganda, I was somebody who would rescue you from police, from army.
Right.
I would not stand in a queue at the hospital.
Right.
I would not stand in a queue at the bank.
Yeah.
Living all that big life.
Now you're seeing a lady telling you to carry the trash.
Trash.
Yeah.
Barnabas. With the quotes.
Right.
Take the trash out. And it's the only way to survive. And then you are carrying this trash, and then there's a Ugandan coming. You want to hide.
Exactly.
You want to duck.
Right. Yeah. How is public appearance to you? Compared to
the me,
status,
it is, people here do not take us for stars. They take us for nothing. I'm going to give you two reasons. I will not talk about others because I'm still an artist. One, in Uganda, people see us as gods because they are poor. They are poor. When Chameleon stood, if Chameleon was standing here, or Bobby Wine, or Bebe Cool, or Irene Namoviru, you would see, in Uganda, we see God.
God, yeah.
Small God.
Yeah.
In America, it's nothing. The money you have, she has it.
Right.
The car you're driving, she's driving better.
Right.
You are renting an apartment, she's having a house.
Right.
She has been here. She has the papers. She has the name. She has the social security number. You are starting. So you are nothing to them. And even though you get to where they are again ahead of you. So they are seeing you as nothing.
Right.
But you know, the culture here, the American culture, as long as you are a celebrity, they would take you as gold. In Uganda, people don't do that. Ugandans here, they don't respect us.
So when you came here, did you come with that expectation, like, okay,
of
after
course.
all, yeah,
you think like when I get somewhere, they'll see me. Nobody saw me. So I was like, I would wave, and I'm like, maybe they didn't see me. There's even a church I went to, and they were like, What is this? You said Barnabas, now who is I don't remember anything about Barnabas.
Fellow Ugandans, right?
Yes, and they are talking about those ancient 1980 film stars, Ugandan film stars. What was Bravo Musoro? There is a TV series that was playing Bravo Musoro. Do you know Bernard Sabwe? He's already dead. Do you know Sekajugo? He's gone, he's dead. Do you know Eklas Kawalia? He's dead. Somebody left Uganda 30 to 40 years ago. Doesn't know Barnabas.
Right.
So I was like, maybe they are not seeing me. Hello?
I have to put myself out there.
Yes, and you know, you are bossing around and nobody's seeing you bossing around. Somebody's saying, what is it doing? Who is this one?
And how does that make you feel?
Bad.
Because, okay.
Bad.
Is it only...
You feel belittled.
Right.
You feel demeaned. You feel infiltrated. You feel everything bad. But I sat one time, I was living with a friend in Woburn. A friend helped me to stay with him and his family. I was in Woburn. And in my room, I say to God, God, I'm not a star anymore. If you want me to be a star once again, let it be your will.
Right.
But I'm not a star. I'm going to do everything dirty, all the dirty work, all the dirty jobs. Whoever despises me, whoever demeans me, whoever does this and that, hallelujah. I'm ready for it. So I put all my guns down. I'm starting off again.
I've heard there are some celebrities in Uganda who came as like who are in the same status and the same position as you. So when they come here or go to Canada or wherever in the diaspora, they want to be treated the way they've been treated back home, and things don't work.
Myopism.
They want to.
Myopism.
And they still feel
I'm sorry to use the word.
And they still feel like, no, I used to be this. I used to be served. I should be served. I used to maybe drive this kind of car. Maybe they've gotten that a little somewhere where they can get that kind of car, but still things don't work out. And at the end of the day, some just don't want to do the kind of works that we do. When you come in here, they stay maybe in the apartments, or some pack their bags and go back home because life is different. They are not living the lifestyle that they used to live then. What do you have to say about that?
I'm sorry I used the wrong word, but it's the word that suits the situation. It's being myopic. Because when you go to Rome, you behave like the Romans.
That's true.
This is not Uganda. The system here says me, myself, and I. But in Uganda, it's family. In Uganda, you could not be working, but you would eat and you would sleep and you would drink and you have shelter. But here, you don't work, you don't have nothing.
Right.
So if you stay in that building castles in air. See, there are two types of America, but you people don't know, but I've discovered there are two types of America. World War America, the one that we see on the movies. When you are back home watching movies, Ogamba, I want to be like him. These are movies.
True.
I didn't even know that there are homeless people here until I came. I didn't know that people go hungry here. I didn't know that people there are so many things. People beg, simply beg on the streets, like it is in Kampala. But because in Kampala, the cost of living is not as high as here, people basigala yeringa babewanise. Nze mundu nazeza kugombolola. Aseke, anyome, akolachi. As long as my children are happy and my wife, my one and only, I don't care. I don't give a damn.
Had you gotten to the point where like, oh, I cannot do this kind of job. Oh, I don't want to be seen in the Ugandan community. Oh,
at the station where I was working as, serving, it was a station that, but it has a store with different small on retail. Some Ugandans would come and then you put the
the hood.
So, because you don't want, you want them to see you, the Barnabas they used to see.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a lie. It's a hoax. Like I told you, when you go to the Romans, you behave like the Romans. My mother taught me a prayer. He said, Paul, learn the prayer of, if you cannot change things, accept. There are things that we cannot change.
Right.
If it rains, you cannot change that it is going to rain. It is inevitable. Now you are here. People don't know you. People don't. I wave to people. I used to wave. Oh. Oh. Until I said, no, this is not it.
This is not it.
Go back to square root A. So I went back.
Right. Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
Did also your your social life change, because in Uganda you live differently?
It had to change, because when you socialize here, somebody is taking pictures of you. You see how desperate Barnabas is.
Oh yeah.
They don't say it, but they type.
Yeah.
Facebook.
Right.
See how desperate he is. They are digging. You are in the background.
Right.
You see when you just arrived. The way you put on, you're desperate. You don't know about tomorrow. You don't know about what is happening tonight. You don't know if you have bread. You don't know if you have shelter. So you're really thinking about your home. What pains most? You have a bungalow home.
Exactly.
A big house.
Yeah.
You have cars. Yeah. Your children are happy there, but you are here now. You don't know what is happening today. So somebody takes advantage and takes pictures of you. See how desperate Barnabas is? I remember one church I went to, I was giving testimony of the goodness of the Lord. I broke and tears came out of me. Somebody went back and wrote and said, Barnabas, agenda kufa stress mu America. I was like, what a crap. I'm sorry to use the word.
Right. Yeah. So that's actually the other point that I want us to...
That's why I don't go to communities.
Oh, okay.
Because people want to take advantage of me. I don't want people to take advantage of me.
Yeah.
Taking pictures of me? No.
But what is it like people, especially in our community, are always bashing you guys? Especially, like I'm putting you in the category where,
I understand.
Why is it they're always bashing you? Like, oh, look at this. Now, this one has failed.
Because when you are in limelight, people think you are living exemplary life. You are living out of the ordinary. You must be having a lot of dollars on you. You must be splashing dollars that you used to do in Angenois. You must come here in the bar and give rounds of beer like you used to do it. But this is different. Every penny counts here. Another day, another dollar. One American told me, now, my son, work before you age. Because in America, it is another day, another dollar. Every penny counts here. So you cannot splash money like you used to do it in Uganda. Because bills, I told my boss one day, I don't know what she wanted, but I told him, my bills don't take vacations. I don't know why bills here don't take vacation. Does your bill, do your bills take vacation?
Of course not.
So would you go on a vacation when your bills are still demanding?
When
my bills never take vacation. I don't know about others.
Yeah.
So that keeps me working.
So you don't take vacation at all?
Why would I take vacation when my bills are not taking vacation? The moment the bills will call me and say, Paul, this week we on have everything. Even though you get, say, $10,000, you send it to someone in Africa. Then you get the million and send it. They think when you are in America, you are everything. They think when you land at Logan, so you start to carry the money, the bags of money. They expect you. Somebody was like, you remember I was in, I was in COVID. I'd not started working. I was staying at a friend's. So, someone, a relative calls me, hey, Paul, please help us. We are dying. We don't have food. I was like, nange sinatandika kukola. I'm still finding myself. We had Biden is Trump. It was Trump then. Trump is giving money. I said they are giving money to people that have tax returns. I haven't made any tax return. I'm just starting. Hey, mama watuka. Hey, kale nafe tulija. Katonde yakuleta napali tuleta. They think you have money.
Right, because you used to have money then.
Because they know when you are in Uganda, you used to help.
Yeah.
But here you are starting a life.
Do you guys ever get time like, I don't know whether it's former celebrities or whatever. I believe that you know yourselves, right? Do you ever get time and sit and talk and chat and like ask each other what's going on? Oh, I heard this. I heard people in Uganda were talking.
We have platforms of artists here.
Oh, okay.
The big ones and then the small ones. Why am I categorizing them? There are those that came here with names. The Angela Carules, the Sekamates, the Katongole, those big guns.
Yeah.
We have a platform of them. People talk every day, and it's a busy platform. And there are those that we found here. Now I've been here 30 years, but there's a chance of acting. There are those. Again, those ones also meet. They meet. They could not be having developmental ideas. So like, for example, my dream is having a theater for Ugandans. Let us pay that theater off. And whenever somebody has a music show, goes to our theater. Somebody has a production, like a play, stand-up comedy, we use our theater. That is my dream, if all goes well. But people haven't gone that much, haven't seen that far. There is a difference between having a mission and a vision. Now, some people are having missions instead of visions. They don't want to look beyond the sunset.
What are some of the challenges that you have faced as you tried to transition into America?
Language barrier, making friends. There is a friend I'm talking about when I was in Wuban. It was so hard for me to sit and eat alone on a dining table. But remember, the wife has gone to work. The husband has also maybe sometimes gone to work. You are home alone with the baby and you are eating alone. And I used to sit with my children, with my wife.
Yeah.
And he would say, Mami Jingo, kanukanka could design.
Right.
Now nobody is good designing.
Right, yeah.
And then the son, and you look at your son, is like, those way. There is no sharing, there is no caring. You are alone, not because people don't care about you, but it is the system.
It's the system,
they are working. Right. This one is working at night, this one is working day night. This one, it was so boring. Changing into that was so bad.
I'm glad, like, it sounds like you are such a resilient person that you are able to catch whatever the system itself, like, and understand the system and be able, like, to jump out of that. Because there are some people who stay in that, get to the point where they kind of isolate. Because they know they are supposed to live a certain kind of life, but this is not. This is America.
Let go of your past. Let go of your past. Start a new life. Start a new life. Of course, people always say that there will always be a precedent at which you have to look at and say, I was this person. But then first build yourself. Omwana bw'azaalibwa atandika okutambula ebigere, n'atandika okukwata, n'atandika okwogera, n'atandika okudduka, ne bamutwala ne ku ssomero. Okitegeera? So that is America. You need to let go of your past and start again. If you don't do that, my dear.
Yeah. Are there some things that you never used to do then, and now you feel you have the freedom that
yes.
you can? Yeah?
There is nothing as good as you come back home and Mchala Jingo is not here to say, where have you been? It is beautiful.
I know. I can.
Now, there is another one. I think every man will witness. If it snows, I will not shower. Why should I shower when it's snowing and I'm sleeping in bed alone?
Yeah, right.
Nobody is going to say, Kaboni mugere, mwami jingwa. Yeah. No. You enjoy your bed the way you are.
Now, that is on a family level. How about like on an individual level? Like socially or like, for instance, like back home, you would not stand on the road to begin eating those muchomo, the roasted meat. You wouldn't.
It was a taboo. But
right.
Here, you're learning a few things. You're running late, and at Dunkin' Donuts, and then you are picking a coffee, and then you are rushing, running to your car, and then you are, all that. In Uganda, you wouldn't do that. Because the moment you did that, paparazzi would be there to take pictures of you.
Yeah.
What a man becoming character.
Yeah.
But here, it's a free world.
It's a free world, exactly.
It is here that I saw men on street in summer like today, and people are bare chest, walking on street. Omuntu n'ekibuto kye, omuzungu atambula n'ekibuto ye nani ninga ali bare on street wakati. I always say myself, I don't do what others are doing. I do what is right with the right people in the right place at the right time. Yeah.
Thank you so much, people who are watching, guys. We are almost getting to an end, but I wouldn't want to end the show before I ask this. Like, now, you are kind of somewhere. So looking at the life in the US and life back home, what kind of advice would you give to people that are trying to leave Uganda and maybe come to America, because we say that the grass is greener?
That's a tricky question, but I'm going to answer it my way. In Kampala, you don't have to come to America.
A month?
If someone can get 2M+, or if you can save $1 million shilling in a month, say like in 2, 3, 4 months, you don't have to come to the States.
$1 million shillings?
Yes.
In a few months?
In surplus, you have finished everything. You have finished all the requirements.
Okay.
The children, the wife, the house, the car, the electricity, the Uganda Water Board, everything. And you are still having 1 million shilling. You don't have to come to America. That is me. Why? Because the stress you have in America, living hope against hope.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can never tell this. Somebody will never believe what you're saying, because they will say, hey, yenga jali. Bonga baberayo. Kati atayagaliza takola chi. Na ye, omuntu akola, like katugambe, 1.5 million. Ali much better okusinga wano omuntu akola. Of course, sente zijja. Omuntu wano waliwo omuntu, somebody can make like $6,000 a month. That's his good money. But you don't have the happiness. You don't have the time to go with your friend out to eat it, because making $6,000 kitegeeza okola emirimu ng'ebiri oba esatu, okola overtime, wewali badde okyakalira ogende ku maato oli obulamu. Bannayuganda bali ku maato, either baakola ddanga byonna byatereera, oba bali mu kulya bulamu bwabwe, future yaabwe. Okitegeera? Era nze mbalaba, nina bangi nnyo besaagala kwogera. Okitegeera? Nga balya bulamu bwabwe. Oli n'amala okuva ku boat cruise, n'akubira essimu, Paul, nina ekizibu kya $5 nnyambaako. Why did you go to the boat cruise?
Right, yeah.
Why did you live a life you cannot sustain?
Why did you buy that dress?
Why did you buy that dress?
$400.
$400. Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you drive that car? You are financing a car, $70,000. Why?
Yeah.
$100,000. Why?
Yeah.
Because
exactly.
As
long as you can commute. Yeah.
Do you commute from one place to another? That's enough. That's being economical. That's why you never see me in public.
Right.
I know where parties are. I know where people commune. I know where what, but I want to be myself.
Yeah. But somebody would say, that, okay, they're earning that much, but personally, there are things that we don't see that we have.
What would purpose me earning $6,000 a month, but I don't have the happiness? I don't even have time to eat my money, to enjoy it. I'm only send wave, tap, or send wave, tap. That's all.
I mean, like the financial discipline. But Mami Chingo, look at this. The health system here. Flavia, I believe that if I were not here in the US, I would have died way back. No because I'm telling you, I was anemic, severely anemic. When I was back home, I didn't catch that. Then diabetes, I was pre-diabetic. And then I wouldn't catch that. So, I mean, to me...
Let me tell you one thing.
If somebody would really ask me that, Flavia, I'm earning this much money, my family is okay, I'm not struggling, and I want to come to America, I would say, like, if you can, please do it.
Yes. Yeah. But by the way, that's one other side I did not talk about. If somebody has a chance to come to the US, come. Because US,
yeah.
What did I get? You come to the US, to the States, you're done. You're done. I don't know Genda Wadako. I've been all over the world.
Right.
I have Ebony's Bantamza, all the places in this world. So I've seen it all. I've been to China. I've been to London. I've been to whatever, everywhere. I've been to Japan. I've traveled African countries. I've traveled everywhere.
Do you intend to stay in the US, establish yourself here, bring family here, and like this is your home? What is your next?
I want to bring my family here.
Okay.
For the better future.
Okay.
Because of the few things in Uganda that are not working out, but not myself. When I age, I told God, and I normally talk to my God, and I'm like, God, after these years, I'm going home. I'm going home. So I want my children, I want my wife to come here.
Right.
I want her to work as I've been working.
Exactly.
I want her to see what I've been going through.
Exactly.
And I want my children to see what sacrifice I've been giving.
Right.
They are working day and night. I want them to see what I'm going through.
That's a nice one.
Okay?
Yeah.
But me time is going to come and I'll go home.
Right.
I want to go home.
Yeah.
I'll always be Ugandan.
Exactly, regardless.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much, people who tuned in to watch us. We are coming to the end of the show. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. So what are the last remarks as we close the show?
Okay. And now, how do you want it? Do you want me as an artist, as a father, as a husband, as what?
Either way, whatever you feel is appropriate.
Okay.
I would actually want it in a way that looking at yourself and the life you lived back home and where you are right now.
Okay, what I can say is this. Change is a spice of life. I repeat, change is a spice of life. You may be seeing yourself doing well in Uganda, but you could do better when you come to the States. And good is the greatest enemy of great. Good does not want you to go to great. You might be having some good things that a good life you're living in Uganda, but you could go great if you traveled and come to the States. However, we should always keep our heart back to our home. Home is home. East or west, home is home. And home will always be home. Now, as a father, when you come to this place, the States, anywhere overseas, focus. If you don't focus, life is going to run. It runs like just in a fraction of a second, in a blink of an eye, time is gone. So many people are here, have been here for 30 years. They don't even have the names. They don't even have the social security number.
Right, yeah.
They cannot even drive.
Right, it's true, yeah.
I remember one time somebody was telling me, hey, tosobola kuvuga wano kujjako ng'owezezza emyaka 4. In 2 months nali nvuga. Tosobola kuvuga genda mu this good Boston.
Yeah. Tunnels. Yeah.
Nateekamu full tank.
Right.
Nsooka nembula nengenda ku kisaawe, nensooka nembula nenzira Sogasi, nensira simanyi Sadibale, nenzira wa paka lwe nabiyiga. Bwe mba ngenda ku kisaawe ntemera wano, bwe mba njira wano. So kwebeereramu. Bw'ozize wano, focus. Amasanyu tegaggwa ku nsi.
Right.
Ne bw'olibeera mu pate 10 naye nga tolina kye weekoledde. Buli kasente kakole ng'ogamba, what about tomorrow? What about 10 years from now? That's all I can say.
Thank you so much. That is a good piece of advice. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for a blessing flash show. May God
I must have beaten a lot of mbogos, but
No.
I'm not a paragon at English speaking.
No.
But that's all I could say.
Yeah, I understand English is not our first language, so we try. So thank you so much. Please go ahead and follow me on different social media handles, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And this has been your very own Flavia K. God bless you.